大朋友、小朋友们，大家晚安。晚安。大家吃饱了吗？吃饱了。吃饱了哦。好，知不知道今天是什么日子？看一下上面。
说故事比赛决赛。
111学年度英语说故事比赛决赛。现在在场上的在里面的这些选手啊，都是通过初赛的哦。那我是这一次英语说故事比赛的承办老师钱明老师。首先代表学校欢迎大家来到南美国小哈，一起来看小朋友的精彩的演出。那其实早上啊，我非常的紧张，因为今天早上的天气不是很好。可是呢，下午太阳出现了，那这是一个好的征兆哦，代表说我们今天的活动啊一定会非常的顺利。那刚刚我看到那个选手陆陆续续的进来，然后准备了很多，包含道具啊，包含身上的服装啊，都穿得非常的漂亮哦。那相信大家都已经为了今天的比赛做足了准备哦。那在今天的比赛开始之前啊，我们先邀请我们南美国小的校长来为我们的选手勉励几句。来，大家掌声欢迎我们的校长。
好，谢谢。首先还是要欢迎今天到场参加我们决赛的小朋友以及家长们。我们英语说故事是每年都举办，但是因为疫情的关系，已经有大概有4年没有举办了。那今天恢复实体，其实大家应该都是非常的期待，非常的开心。我刚刚进来，小朋友就很开心，对不对？好，没有很开心，有没有很紧张？很紧张的举手。好，这边都不紧张，因为是爸爸妈妈不紧张。好，手放下。好，你在家里有很认真练习的，举手。好，放下，都很认真哦。好，对自己有没有很有信心？有信心的举手。好，手放下。来，爸爸妈妈对自己的小朋友有信心的举手。哦，很好，好，放下。好，那我们今天只要小朋友认真，很努力的完成他的整个的一个过程，其实都是很值得肯定的。更重要的是，今天爸爸妈妈的陪伴，对孩子的成长过程都是一个很好的回忆。那我们就开始今天的比赛，我们是不是掌声来欢迎我们的主持人，对不对？好，掌声欢迎主持人，我们小主持人哦，从现在就开始，谢谢大家。
Good evening, Principal Lee, directors, teachers, parents, and students. 各位来宾，大家晚安。
Welcome to the final of the storytelling contest. 欢迎来到英语说故事比赛决赛现场。
We hope all contestants are able to perform their best,
and everybody will have a good night. 祝大家都能享受今晚的比赛。
首先，要让我们来介绍今天的3位评审老师：
王以乔老师、苏云琪老师、连香婷老师。
Now the contest will begin.
Let's begin with the third graders. Contestant number 1, please come to the stage. Contestant number 2, please stand by.
先开始的是3年级决赛，1号请上台，2号请准备。Contestant number 1 is going to tell a story called The Golden Eggs.
Good evening, my name is Midi. My story is The Golden Eggs. There was once a poor woodcutter who worked very hard. One day, while he was chopping down a tree, his axe slipped out of his hand and fell into the river. Suddenly, the river demon rose out of the river. He held a silver axe and asked, "Is this your axe?" "My axe is old. It's not silver," said the woodcutter. The river demon disappeared. In a moment, he reappeared, holding a golden axe. "Is this your axe?" "I was your wife, but it's not mine," said the woodcutter. Once again, the river demon disappeared. This time he came out with woodcutter old axe and said, "Is this your axe?" Yes, that's my axe," said the woodcutter. "You are honest," said the ribbon demon. "As a reward, you may keep the gold and silver axes." Then he disappeared. When the woodcutter went home, he told the story to his neighbor. The next day, the neighbor went to a river with his axe. As he began to cut down a tree, he threw his axe into the river, then sat down and waited for the river demon. Suddenly, the river demon rose out of the river. He held a silver axe and asked, "Is this your axe?" "Yes, it is," answered the neighbor. "And by the way, I lost a golden axe too. Could you go down and find that for me?" The river demon sat down and soon returned with the golden axe. "Is this your axe?" "Yes, it is," said the neighbor. He grabbed the golden axe and turned to leave. "Not so fast," said the river demon. "I have never made yourself a greedy man. I only have those who are honest." The river demon took both axes back and sent down the river. "Come back," cried the neighbor. "At least give me my own axe." But then he waited and waited. The river demon never came back. Because of his greed, he had lost not only the gold and silver axes, but also his own. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, contestant number 1. Now, contestant number 2, please come to the stage. Contestant number 3, please stand by.
2号请上台，3号请准备。Contestant number 2 is going to tell a story called The Stone Soup.
Good evening, everyone. I'm number 2. Today, I'm going to tell you a story. Stone Soup. Stone Soup. A tired old soldier is walking through the countryside. He has not eaten for days. He is very hungry. He comes to a village and asks for food and somewhere to sleep. But no one wants to help. "We are hungry too," they cried. "We have nothing for you." "If you have no food," the soldier says, "I will make you some stone soup. Here, I have a stone. Does anyone have a pot of water?" One of the villagers gives the soldier a pot of water. The soldier puts the stone in the pot. Soon, it is bubbling away on the fire. "Now we must wait on the stone to cook into soup," he says. The soldier tastes the soup. This is good soup," he says. "But it would be better if it had some onions and carrots." "I have carrots," says one villager. "I have an onion," says another. The soldier puts them in the pot. He tastes the soup again. This is very good soup," he says. "But it would be better if it had some meat." "I have chicken," says one of the villagers. The soldier puts the chicken in the pot. He tastes the soup again. This is very, very good soup," he says. "But it would be better if it had some salt and butter." "I have salt," says one villager. "I have butter," says another. The soldier lets the villagers taste the soup. "This stone soup is delicious," they all agree. Then they all sit together and eat bowl after bowl of the delicious stone soup. "We will never be hungry again," they cheered. Now they know true happiness comes with sharing and caring. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, contestant number 2. Next, contestant number 3, please come to the stage. Contestant number 4, please stand by.
3号请上台，4号请准备。Contestant number 3 is going to tell a story called The Golden Axe.
Hello everyone, my name is Emma. My story is The Golden Axe. There was once a poor woodcutter who worked very hard. One day while he was chopping down the trees, his axe slipped out of his hand, fell into the river. Suddenly the river demon rose up out of water, carrying the silver axe. He asked, "It is your axe?" "My axe is old, it's not silver," said the woodcutter. The river demon disappeared. In a moment, he disappeared holding the golden axe. He asked, "It is your axe?" "I wish it were, but it's not mine," said the woodcutter. Once again, the river demon disappeared. This time, he came on the woodcutter's old axe. He asked, "It is your axe?" Yes, this is my axe," said the woodcutter. "You are honest. As a reward, you may keep the golden and silver axe." And he disappeared. When the woodcutter went home, he told the story to his neighbor. Then the next day, the neighbor went to the river with his axe. Then he needed to chop down a tree. He throws his axe into the river and said that wait for the river demon. Suddenly, the river demon rose up out of water, carrying the silver axe. He asked, "It is your axe?" Yes, this is my axe," answered the neighbor. "And by the way, I lost the golden axe. Can you go down and find that for me?" The river demon sank down the river, and soon he disappeared holding the golden axe. He asked, "It is your axe?" "It certainly is." The neighbor wanted to go. "Not so fast. I never start a beating man. I only help those who are honest." The river demon took Book's axe back and sank down the river. "Come back," cried the neighbor. "As this, give me my own axe." But though he waited and waited, the river demon never came back. Because of his greed, he has not lost a golden and silver axes. And also his own. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, contestant number 3.
Now, contestant number 4, please come to the stage. Contestant number 5, please stand by.
4号请上台，5号请准备。Contestant number 4 is going to tell a story called My Lovely Cat.
Hello everyone, I am Kate. I'm happy to make a speech here. My story name is My Lovely Cat. My Lovely Cat. Once upon a time, there was a cat named Rabbit. Rabbit was a beautiful, fluffy white cat with big, round eyes. She loved to spend her day sleeping in the sun, playing with her toys and snuggling with her human family. One day, Rabbit's family went down the tree and had to leave her behind. Rabbit was very sad and lonely without her family, but decided to make the best of the situation. Rabbit spent her days exploring the house and finding new toys to play with. She even discovered a secret hiding spot where she could nap undisturbedly. But after a few days, Rabbit started to miss her family more and more. She would meow at the door and wait for someone to come home. She even tried to call her family on the phone by pulling at the button. But of course, it didn't work. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Rabbit's family came home. Rabbit was overjoyed to see them. and her loudly as left her heart and gave her treats. From that day on, Blackie knew that even when her family had to leave her behind, they always came back, and she knew that she was loved more than anything in the world. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, contestant number 4. Now, contestant number 5, please come to the stage.
5号请上台。Contestant number 5 is going to tell a story called The Great Race.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Andy. My story is The Great Race. A long time ago in China lived the great emperor. It was his birthday. He wanted to measure the time to know how old he was. All the animals arrived. The emperor decided to have a race to give a name to each year of the Chinese zodiac. The rest of the cats couldn't swim very well.
Can you take us across the river?
Yes, drop off quick. They swam across the river. Then the rest pushed the cats into the water and jumped up to land. Well done, Red. The first year will be a year of the rat, and the second will be a year of the ox. Look, here's the tiger. He's very tired. The third year will be a year of the tiger. The rabbit can't swim, but he's very clever. The fourth year will be a year of the rabbit. Why are you late, Dragon? You can fly. I have to make some room for thirsty people to drink. Well done. The fifth is the year of the dragon. What's this? I can hear a horse. No, it's a snake. So a snake has a sixth year. Well done. It is good to see you working together. The goat is 8, the monkey is 9, and the rooster is 10.
Sorry, I'm late.
The water is clean and I needed a bath. The 11th is the year of the dog. You are the last. Yes, I have to eat and sleep on the way. The last is the year of the pig. And that is how the emperor chose the animals for the Chinese zodiac. Thank you for listening.
Wow, these students have done a splendid job.
I agree. They have been wonderful. Now it's time for a 10-minute break.
Yes, and we will be back with the 4th and 5th graders.
中场休息10分钟，接着我们将进行4到5年级的决赛。Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the storytelling contest.
I believe the coming contestants will do just as well as the previous ones.
Yes, so let's move on.
Okay, now contestant number 1, please come to the stage. Contestant number 2, please stand by.
我们开始进行4、5年级决赛。现在1号请上台，2号请准备。Contestant number 1 is going to tell a story called The Bad Seed.
Hello everyone, I'm Nina. My story is The Bad Seed. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped, and our flower drooped. It's kind of a blur. I remember back. Everything went dark. And then a giant! I thought I was a goner. I thought
I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah! But I was beat out at the last possible second. Boom! I flew through the air and I landed under the breezes with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wall of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I become a different seed entirely. I become a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care. Until recently, I made a big decision. I decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad. But I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk great movies. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look! There goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. Thank you, everyone.
Nice.
Thank you, number 1 presentation. And now, let's welcome contestant number 2. Contestant number 3, please step back.
2号请上台，3号请准备。Contestant number 2 is going to tell a story called The Green Ribbon.
Hello everyone, I'm number 2. Today I'm going to tell you a story. It's called The Green Ribbon. Once upon a time there was a little girl called Rose. She was like all the other girls, except for one thing. She always wore a green ribbon around her neck. Everyone doesn't know why she's wearing it. John and Rose were classmates and neighbors. They knew each other for a long time. John was very curious about Rose's green ribbon. One day, John and Rose walked home after school. John asked, "Why are you wearing a green ribbon?" "It is not important," Rose said impatiently. But John kept asking, "Why do you wear it?" "It is none of your business," Rose snapped and walked away. Days passed. John and Rose grew up and fell in love. When the wedding was over, John asked, "Now we are married. May you tell me about the green ribbon?" "I cannot tell you now. I will tell you when the right time comes," Rose replied. John asked, "When will you tell me?" Rose just smiled and kept silent. Years passed. John and Rose grew old. One day, Rose became very sick. The doctor said she could not live long. So, she called John to her side and told him her last words. Rose said, "It is the time to let you know that why I could not tell you about the green ribbon. Please untie, and you will know my secret." After that, Rose died. John untied Rose's ribbon slowly. Then Rose's head rolled off. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, contestant number 2. Now, contestant number 3, please come to the stage. Contestant number 4, please stand by.
Hello everyone, My name is Amelia. Today I'm going to tell you a story called The Gingerbread Man. The Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, there was a little old woman and a little old man who lived in a little cottage. One day, the little old lady decided to make a gingerbread man. The little old man got the oven ready, and the little old lady started baking. The little old lady carefully placed her gingerbread man in the oven to bake. Soon, there was a noise coming from the oven. It was the gingerbread man. He ran out of the oven and straight out of the front door. "Stop, the little gingerbread man!" cried the little old woman and the little old man. But the gingerbread man would not stop. The gingerbread man did not want to be eaten, so he shouted, "Run, run, as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man!" Next, he came to a horse in the stable. "You do tasty," said the horse. "I'll think of you for my tea." "You will have to catch me first," shouted the gingerbread man. "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." And off he ran towards the stream. At the edge of the stream stood an old sly fox. "Why are you running away?" asked the sly fox. "They all want to eat me," said the gingerbread man. "I think I need to cross the stream." "I can help you," said the fox. "You can hold onto my tail when I swing across." And that's just what the gingerbread man did. "I'm so pleased I met you," exclaimed the gingerbread man. They had been swimming for a while. "My feet are getting wet!" shouted the gingerbread man. "Then jump on my back," said the sly fox. "Oh no, I'm getting wet again!" "Well, jump on my ears," replied the sly fox. But the gingerbread man was still getting wet. Eventually, the sly fox said, "Why don't you jump on my nose?" So the gingerbread man jumped, but just as he did, the sly fox tossed the gingerbread man high into the air and ate him in one big bite. That's all my story. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, contestant number 3. Now, contestant number 4, please come to the stage. Contestant number 5, please stand by.
Contestant number 4 is going to tell a story called The Stone Soup.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Vivian. I'm going to tell you the story. Stone Soup. A kindly old stranger was walking through the land when he came upon a village. As he entered, the villagers moved towards their homes, locking doors and windows. The stranger smiled and asked, "Why are you all so frightened? I'm a simple traveler, looking for a soft place to stay for the night and a warm place for a meal." "There's not a bite to eat in the whole province," he was told. "We are weak, and our children are starving. Better keep moving on." "Oh, I have everything I need," he said. "In fact, I was thinking of making some stone soup to share with all of you." He pulled an iron cauldron from his cloth, filled it with water, and began to build a fire under it. Then, with great ceremony, he drew an ordinary-looking stone from a silken bag and dropped it into the water. By now, hearing the rumor of food, most of the villagers had come out their homes or watched from their windows. As the stranger sniffed the broth and licked his lips in anticipation, Hunger began to overcome their fear. Oh, the stranger said to himself rather loudly, I'd like a tasty stone soup. Of course, stone soup with cabbage that's hard to beat. Soon, a villager approached hesitantly. Holding a small cabbage, he retrieved from its hiding place and added it to the pot. Wonderful! Cried the stranger. You know, I once had stone soup with cabbage and a bit of salt beef as well, and it was fit for a kid. The village butcher managed to find some salt beef. I saw it went through potatoes, onions, carrots, mushrooms, and so on, until there was indeed a delicious meal for everyone in the village to share. The villager elder offered the stranger a great deal of money for the magic stone, but he refused to sell it and traveled on the next day. As he left, the stranger came upon a group of village children standing near the road. He gave the silken bag containing to the youngest child, whispered to a group. It was not the stone, but the villagers that had performed the magic. The end. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, contestant number 4. Now, contestant number 5, please come to the stage. Contestant number 6, please stand by.
5号请上台，6号请准备。Contestant number 5.
Welcome back, boys and girls. It's time for Guess Who? Sitting here with me in the radio studio is our special Halloween guest. I'm a little bit scary. Do you know who I am? Any guesses? No, I'm not a ghost. Maybe give them a hint. Okay, well, I may be scary. I also help protect you. Interesting. You're scary, but keep us safe. Any guesses? I will give you one last hint. Everybody has one of me inside them. Who am I? Of course, you're a skeleton. Yes, I am a skeleton. I have all these bones that help protect you. Tell the boys and girls what you mean by protect. Well, take my skull, for example. If you get hit in the head by a baseball, my hard skull helps protect your brain. Without a skull, your soft brain would be hurt. Hey, I hear you have one other talent. You can sing. Yup, that's me, a singing skeleton. How about giving me a beat? Boys and girls, can you clap your hands like this? Sounds good. The head bone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the backbone. The backbone's connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone's connected to the shin bone. The shin bone's connected to the foot bone. The foot bone's connected to the toe bone. We're singing the skeleton song. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, contestant number 7. We have come to the end of tonight's contest.
Please take a 10-minute break, and we will be back with the results.
Thank you all. 现在我们要再休息10分钟，接着就是我们的颁奖典礼喽，敬请期待。
everybody.
Before we announce our winners and give out the awards,
let's hear what our judges have to say about our contestants today.
现在我们要请评审讲评。Let's welcome our English teacher Joy to give us some comments about tonight's contest.
大家好。那其实我觉得今天每个人都表现得非常的好。对，如果今天是我的话，我可能讲不完这样子。对，那而且也背不起来，所以我觉得都很厉害，尤其3年级也是可以背那个，我看可能还有2章的，然后就觉得很强。那所以今天大家都表现很棒，请先给自己一个鼓励好吗？好，那如果说有一点小小的建议的话呢，那就是我觉得我们的尾音都可以再加强一点，比如说那个有特或者是的地方，对，他们呢就是有些地方呢你的尤其是那个，比如说什么切，或者是那个有一点点的声音，那就已经听起来就不一样。对，好，那我相信大家都很期待接下来的下一个流程，对吗？
对。
好，那我就不多说了。OK， 好，那我们就谢谢大家。
Thank you so much.
Now the moment has come.
大家众所期盼的时刻终于到了。
I bet the contestants are feeling a bit nervous.
I bet they are. I'm nervous for them too. Let's not keep everybody waiting.
Okay.
First, to the third grade contestant.
现在颁发3年级前3名，请念到名字的参赛者上台领奖。
For the top 3 places, the third place goes to
第3名，3年4班林以杰。3年9班洪甜甜。The second place goes to
第2名，3年8班陈雨珍。第2名，3年7班陈嘉恩。And the first place goes to
第1名，3年8班杨文君。
And we will like to invite Principal Lee to present the award. 恭请校长致辞。
致辞还是颁奖？颁奖哦 ，OK 好，这个3年级都好棒哦。这个奖项我们来邀请第1名的家长来帮忙颁，好不好？妈妈来帮我们颁奖。不好意思，不好意思。你看小朋友这么开心的，那你的帽子不是要借我戴吗？刚在下面说帽子要借我戴。哦，对。等一下我戴着给我们拍照。
好，先站在前面哦，先站在这边，来妈妈，站这边，大家学哦，等一下肯定来颁奖来。来，这中间，好，敬礼，敬礼。好，从那个是3，那就变3个，对。
机会难得吼，因为那个小朋友今天装扮的都很可爱哦。那我们也这边邀请3年级的小朋友的家长，如果您愿意的话，也可以上去跟您的宝贝一起合照。
我们身体家长欢迎到前面来一起 起给小朋友拍这个照片。
奖状要面向前方哦，然后看一下不要放成反面哦。
Then, for the 4th and 5th grade contestants, 现在颁发4、5年级奖项，请念到名字的参赛者上台领奖。The honorable mention award goes to 佳作4年2班张佑林。For the top 3 places, the 3rd place goes to 第3名4年12班黄世瑜。第3名5年11班杨婉婷。第3名4年3班陈欣欣。
陈子欣。
哦，陈子欣。
The 2nd place goes to 第2名4年11班陈英慧。4年6班曾佑宁。And the 1st place goes to 第1名5年11班吴杰密。Congratulations! And we would like to invite Principal Lee to present the award. 恭请校长颁奖。
好，这个奖项邀请我们的副会长，我们前面这些布置都是我们家长会常年的支持。那我们今天现场也是我们选手的妈妈，也是我们常年支持我们家长会的副会长，我邀请我们子欣的妈妈来跟我们颁奖哈。现场的家长如果有对我们家长会想要参与的话，都欢迎加入。我们家长会是一个很温馨的大家庭。好。好，经理。到前面来跟我们合影。
邀请4、5年级的家长来
欢迎
到舞台上面跟宝宝合照。
我们今天的比赛的过程也都会挂在我们的网络上，家长们都可以 过去再次的欣赏，或者是邀请家人一起过来欣赏。好。
自己要走到镜头露脸的地方哦。好，谢谢。
好，我们今天的活动哦即将进入尾声。那我们这次的活动的业务单位是我们的教务处，我们今天的陈志修主任，陈主任，小朋友都不怯场，主任这么的怯场。他不要哈，那我们就不勉强。那我们今天的活动就到这边要告一个段落。那今天真的很感谢，我也觉得今天的活动是一个很好的亲子活动。今天的活动一定是家庭很好的记忆，不是只有今天晚上，之前大家共同努力过的，都是孩子成长家庭中的记忆。那夜深的祝福大家晚安。好，那接下来还是回归到我们两位这么棒的主持人。
Thank you, Let's give all of them a big hand again. 请大家再次给所有参赛者一个最大的掌声。Congratulations to all the students who have participated in tonight's competition. Your performances are truly impressive. 真的，每位选手都非常棒呢。Don't forget to thank all your teachers and parents for the helping you along the way. 也请大家别忘了感谢你们老师及家长的指导与协助哦。We would also like to thank all the judges and staff for their efforts. 最后，我们要谢谢所有与会来宾、评审及工作人员，您们辛苦了。That's all for tonight. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful night. Have a safe trip home. Good night. Good night.
我觉得我们这个最后也感谢一下今天辛苦的两位主持人，我们的洪志还有我们的雅竹，是不是给他们一个最热烈的掌声？谢谢他们两位，很棒哦。好，那个今天的。